Welcome to the show, everybody. Tonight it is viewer's choice. You tell us what you want to look at out of all of ADT's videos, and we will play them for you. And we'll get our learn on together at American Dream Trading's the Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. See you in a few.
Markets close, but we don't sleep. Dreams still trade while the numbers creep. Lights go low and the stars all gleam. Welcome to the aftermarket dream. Yeah, yeah, where we hang free. Tickers glow in the city light. We're the ones who move at night. Buy that dip, chase that high. Stack that hope, just justified. No suits, no ties, just faith and speed. Trading hearts and a hunger to lead. We don't wait for the world to agree. We make our mark where we hang free. Welcome to the aftermarket party. Where the bulls and the dreamers get gnarly. Flashing screens, champagne and steam. Building the American dream. Buy low, hold tight, move steady. Midnight trade, lights heavy. Welcome to the aftermarket party where we hang free. Where we hang free. Hang free. Hang free.
Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. I am Dawn, your host, aka J&J Video Reacts. And this is a stream that's been created for you traders to have a place to come decompress after the market closes. Not a lot of decompressing necessary this week. Why? Because it's supposed to be like a Santa rally, but I don't see too much rallying going on. I see a very subdued market. It's been that way all week long, and we are basically sitting around entertaining each other to get through it. It's like watching paint dry, right? So, hey, this is the time that you train. This is the time that you pull out the videos and you watch Coach. Coach is Chad Christian, who's a 34, and he still says 32, but I'm saying 34-year stock market veteran who has literally traded in every market condition imaginable. And he has created a community in American Dream Trading where he teaches us how to do the same thing. He's got about 20 moderators, and all of us are trained to teach the rest of the group just like him. We all talk about the same strategies, the 2-minute EWO, which is perfect for new traders, and also scalping. We talk about other long-term plays like cash secure puts, covered calls, swing trading. We also do crypto. We have Chris and Bucko who do an amazing crypto Zoom every Wednesday night. And then we have Mark, Doug, and Ralph who head up the futures membership, and they do a live with Mark every day from 2 to 4. Now, one of the coolest things about Coach is he is the only that we know of mentor that trains with a live open mic, which means you can Q&A him and interact with him in real time while you're trading. He goes live every day from 9 to 11, which means he gets us through the market open. He tells us which levels to be aware of and what things to, be thinking through when we're doing our trades. And if you're a brand new trader, you should be trading on a paper trading account. And just so that you know, none of us over here coach, none of the moderators are tax or financial advisors. We are trainers, and everything that you hear here is strictly for training and educational purposes only. Okay. Results aren't guaranteed, even though Coach has literally created 16 millionaires a lot of them had no prior day trading experience. And there's hundreds that are retiring from their 9 to 5 jobs on a daily basis just from what coach is teaching them. Again, results aren't guaranteed. He can teach you the technical stuff. He can teach you what to look for on the chart and how to read it. But you have to come with the patience and the discipline. If you don't have that and you come with fear and greed instead, which you're going to come with that, but you need to transform the fear and greed into patience and discipline. If you can successfully do that, everything that coach teaches you will be like adding fuel to the fire. You will be successful, even though we can't guarantee that. Those are the things that you need, but you have to come correct. You have to do that. You have to add that to it. You got to add the spice to it. If not, you will fall into the 95 percentile that does not succeed at this business. It's a hard business, but we have the tools and we have the people here that can help you lessen those odds of failing. So I think I heard someone pop in, and I think that is that James out? Hold on. Oh, wow. The clove must be working, huh? I hope
pretty well. Still kind of tingly, but I
tell you
think
what,
I'm a little heavy on the clove.
Jen swears by it. Anytime she gets a toothache, but she hasn't had one in a while now, praise God, because that is not pretty. But yeah, when she gets it, where's the clove? She's looking for the clove. And we got turned on to it from a neighbor that we used to live over top of about 7-8 years ago. So yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, I kind of like the smell of it, even though it's really strong. It's very candy cane-ish, like to the 10th power. It's like it's like really not spearminty, but like straight up, I don't know what kind of mint or spearmint you would call it, but it's extremely strong.
It's clove. And that's why I'm out. I need to go pick up some more, because usually around like Christmas morning, before I start cooking dinner, I'll put a small pot on with a couple sticks of cinnamon and some cloves, and just let it sit there and simmer.
And just scent up the house.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And now you're drinking it. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, I feel for you. Let's see. Gang, don't forget, right now we have several memberships that are on sale, and Coach has brought back the Diamond Lifetime, right, for $5,000. But that is temporary. Okay. That is absolutely temporary. He's feeling in the Christmas spirit. It was $12,000, and now he has agreed to go ahead for the holidays and let you have it for $5,000. So get on it. If you can't afford the diamond, well, you can at least for $2,500. Let's go half of that. You can get the VIP membership, which includes that live Zoom call that we talked about. It includes the workshop classes, and Bruno gave an amazing workshop class on candlestick training just yesterday. So hopefully those of you that are part of that got a chance to see that. But then there's the gold add-on, which is another $2,500, right, for the annual. And you're paying this on a yearly basis. Well, instead of paying $5,000 for the two of those memberships, why not get the diamond, which includes both of those memberships? And not only that, it includes the crypto membership, and it includes the futures membership. So instead of paying $2,500 a piece for all of those different memberships for 1 year, don't forget, you got to renew. For 1 year, you can get the Diamond Lifetime for $5,000. You do the math. All right. Speaking of which, we still have the 7-day free trial on the premium, the crypto and the futures. They renew at their regular rate. Premium is $125 a month. Crypto is $50 a month because we want to get more people in there. That's why it's so cost effective right now. It's not going to stay that way. And then there's the futures, which is $249 a month, and that is a little more expensive because that includes our trading view indicators, which James swears by. So yeah, I do too. They literally put your lines on your chart for you, so you can't beat them.
Well, and something worth mentioning with that diamond membership It's you get full access to all of the training material, not just what's current or what's available from when you sign up. Everything from the very beginning to now.
Past videos. If you miss a workshop or if you miss a gold breakout room, which happens every Tuesday and Thursday, and we have weekend training, there's a plethora, there's my word, a plethora of videos where you can sit back and watch all of the classes that you missed because either you had to work or whatever have you. But you get the videos as well. So.
And the mentorships and the how to grow small accounts, part 1 and 2.
So to get that, the link is pinned to the top of the live chat. And for those of you watching the replay game, it's also located in the description of the video. Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com and go ahead and get signed up right away. Speaking of that, don't forget to smash that like button, share the content out so that we can move it up in the algorithm so that more people can have an opportunity to change their lives. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get close to 20,000 subscribers. And right now we're sitting at 17,514. So we're working our way to that 18K, James. Almost there. 2486 is all we have got to go. Tonight is viewer's choice. So if there's any videos that you would like us to pull up, if there's something you want to see, we've been doing a lot of double top training lately. And scalping 2-minute EWO. You let me know down there in the chat and we will pull it up. And so far, who do we have down there? Miranda and me and you. So everybody's still filing in. We can go ahead and get started. How about we play the grateful video? I know I'm grateful.
Definitely.
How about we go back and look for that one real quick? Because we haven't played that in a while. And that one is one of my faves. So let me pull that up. How'd you do today in the market?
I did okay. 9% total account.
Okay, 9%. You smashed it. What'd you play?
IWM.
Nice. All right, I found it.
But I've been watching those control candles and the engulfing candles, so that's helped a lot.
Yeah. Well, James and Maria are really spearheading that. I mean, Richard and Maria are really spearheading that. And, it's spreading through. I know Maria did a workshop on it over there with futures. And, I mean, it's good information. So, yeah. Oh. That is a good thing, man. Way to go. Way to knock that out of the park and get an understanding of that. Because any tools we can add in our tool belt over here, that gives us a better edge, right?
Well, and there's so many of them too. And to find one that you finally click with or clicks with you.
Understand. Yeah.
It's a game changer.
Yeah, that is awesome. Yep. I like what Richard has been talking about with the gold line. I need to go back and watch that one a couple more times. Yeah, I'm loving that charting technique. I've taken that and kind of ran with it. Oh, we got somebody else coming on with us. Hold on one second. I just heard the little.
I mean, I still mark gold lines, but I just look at the levels on the chart. So he's got a mathematical equation that nails it down to the penny.
Yes, he does.
And I may be off 20-30 cents, but
Kelly. So I think I nailed it down. How you doing, baby? But yeah, he goes on the 1 month and he goes and finds anywhere that VWAP makes an erratic 90-degree turn. And he usually labels that out. Now, he doesn't normally have to do that as much for himself, but that's an easier way for somebody new to the process to do it. Find where it makes those weird erratic turns. Then when you find enough of those, which, what you're looking for is the one where the stock has a problem going below or up above it. It's used as a support and a resistance line at the same time. That's what you're looking for on a monthly chart. If you can find that, that's your start. Once you find that, you go look for the ATR of that stock, which he uses Stock Consultant. And they give you 3 free ones. right? A month. So if you go in, or a day, I'm not sure if it's a day or a month. I think it might be a day.
I was gonna say there's way more to that you would get with the gold training.
Yeah. So you can, I get the clue there. But yeah, I love talking about it because it's freaking genius, right? So yeah, but we can't give away the farm. So if you want to learn how to chart out like that, you're definitely going to have to become a paid member. That's the secret sauce right there that we can't give out. Sorry. All right, so let's go ahead and get this video party started. Kelly, if you got one you want to look at, she got her popcorn. What is that, popcorn?
Pecans.
Okay. She's got her
Making
pecans.
pecan pie.
I bet that is good. I bet you make a good one.
They vote on who gets to take the extra one home.
Oh, man. And that is my style. I can eat that, James.
Well, if Coach would let us have our address, I think I know a way of sending one to you. Using hot ice.
Okay. Wow, that would
I'd
be
have
amazing.
to be able to find out where I can get it.
Right. Well, I know one thing. I am loving your voice coming back in there.
Me too.
Yeah, man. So we're getting ready to watch the Grateful video. This is my favorite. You let us know which one's your favorite and we'll pull it up, okay?
All right.
I mean, think about it. Millionaire, right? There's more to it than just making 7 figures. There's more to it than being, right, than financially set now the rest of your life. It's time, freedom.
We got to preface this the right way, too. Those of you that have not seen Coach or have not heard him, this is why so many people are drawn to him and drawn to American Dream Trading and why a lot of us are successful. Here we go.
Not worrying if somebody gets sick, if family needs your help, right? You don't have to worry about taking time off. You don't have to worry about asking. You don't have to worry about medical debt. You don't have to worry about saying no. If somebody you know is hurting or struggling, you can go, I'll take care of it. There's so much more behind this, right, than the flashy cars and the houses and the Rolexes and the things. This is where I want all of you to get. This is not our first dance. This is not our first millionaire, right? We've done this 12 times around now for people that I know of. We've made other people millions of dollars, but they were already existing millionaires. These are millionaires, right? From here at American Dream Trading. I need you guys to understand what we do is different than anybody else in your lives ever. I'm just so grateful that I lost my job when I did. Me and my wife both losing our jobs at the exact same time within 30 days of each other was the greatest gift that's ever happened to us. That struggle that we had in between us losing our jobs and me doing this full time was the greatest thing that's ever happened in our lives. I've made a lot of money before, and I've been dirt floor poor before. I've been there, I've done it, I know the struggles, I know how hard it is. It is not just saying a millionaire, it's to never worry again. How many people in this room would love to have the freedom to do whatever, whenever, however, take care of every person you know, every loved one, never worry about a thing ever again? Stay the course.
Right here.
I mean it. I'm passionate about what I do. I love seeing it when people become successful. I love working with you when you're not, because I've done that, right? I want that for everybody in this room. And I know some of you, right, are like, oh, but I'm not, I'm still struggling. It's okay. It's a part of this journey. That struggle, the hard stuff is what makes it when you make it the greatest feeling. If it was easy, it wouldn't feel good when you got there, right? And that is what you get to hold on to. So if you are still in that struggling phase, that's good. That's a good thing. You need to stay in it until you're out of it. You need to embrace it, right? You need to embrace all of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly, the whole thing. I need you to understand that. Without the hard, the good, it's not good. If everybody was a millionaire, would $1 million be good anymore? It'd be worthless, right? So if this was easy for everybody, there would be no stock market. What would be the purpose? You'd get paid minimum wage to do what we're doing in the stock market if everybody could do this job. Am I right? Keep going. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for letting me spend a couple minutes, but I'm so happy. I'm so excited for our members. I'm so grateful for all of my moderators, all of my training staff. I'm so appreciative. Today I am grateful. Listen, if you guys are struggling, I want you to think about this. If you guys are struggling, I want you to change however you feel into gratefulness. It's hard to be angry or sad when you're grateful.
That's so true.
It's hard to be hateful or hurtful when you're grateful. Am I right? It will replace gratitude, will replace all of those emotions. I want you guys to come from a place of gratitude.
Hey,
I'm grateful that I have.
Do me a favor, Callie, baby. Can you mute your mic?
No. Can you hear me crushing my pecans?
Yeah. Oh man, what he just said was a mouthful, man. It's just you can't be angry or upset when you are full of gratitude. So I love that.
Have the opportunity. I am grateful that I lost my job to have the time to work on this. I am grateful for another day that I get to wake up in myself. I am grateful to have the ability, right, to go for a walk. I am grateful that I have another chance to prove myself that I can do things that nobody else has ever done. I am grateful for this opportunity, right, to be a part of this community. I want you guys to think about that. I want everybody in the room to flip the script wherever you're at, whatever you're struggling with, because we're all human beings. Listen, I train over 1 million people in this room. That means over 1 million people have come through this room. Everybody with different walks of life, drug addiction, alcoholism, beaten, battered, bad things, right? I want you guys to turn all of that into gratefulness. Every day. Be there for each other. This is what we are as a part of this community. If I pass away tomorrow, this community needs to continue. American Dream Trading needs to continue, and everybody needs to continue to help each other and be the light. When the world is crying out recession and bring out your dead and oh no, everything's burning, and you be the light. Say, no, I am grateful I can do something that I was trained to do. Right? Every day, please wake up and be grateful. Put it in your journals right now. Everybody in the room, if you don't have your journals out, do it. If you have a computer in front of you, type it. You have a notepad next to you, write it down. Everybody, seriously, wherever you're at in this walk with us, be grateful that you're here and you're able to do it. Think about this. If you're on the other side of the planet, you can't even afford to have a phone to listen or watch, right? You might not have what you have today, even in your darkest hour. There are people that would literally do anything they can to be in your shoes, even in your darkest struggle. So there is no more woe is me. Pick yourself up with your bootstraps. Get to work. Show up every day. Get to work.
Truer words were never spoken.
Oh, that one still gets me.
Yeah, man. It's, just to hear him say those things. And it's like when he, brings people on and I hear him give away memberships. I remember the day that he gave me mine and how I felt, and I never stopped being grateful for that ever, it's just, you can't even describe the feeling, and even if you're still struggling, right now I'm not where I want to be. I'm not, struggling in the way that, I'm in the hole anymore. I'm thankful that I was able to, kind of pull myself back a little bit and kind of get myself back on track. But you never stop learning in this game. That's why I was tripping out when I heard him say the other day, somebody said that, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm good. you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? How could you ever be good? Right? There's so much to this that you never stop learning, So that was a waste. I'm like, oh man, you just, I don't know. I couldn't do it. But yeah, so any video you want me to pull up, James or Callie?
Yeah, look 5 lines down from where you're at. There's one that's called the key to timing trade entries. Right there.
Right here.
Let me help the old stinky dog while you guys are making money on the ride from 620.50 as long as it stays below the 9 back down to 620. Okay, hold on. I know. We're making millionaires. That's what we do here.
So who shorted SPY below that 620.50? By the way, I'm going to show you guys in just a minute why I did completely opposite of everybody in the room and the world so that we could make money on that trade, okay? Because I know damn well everybody in the universe wanted to go long there. Just waiting for the break of 620 to the downside is what I'm looking for on your next A+ trade setup, right? Hold on. Making a nice move. Staying below the 9. If you guys heard what I said earlier, make sure you guys are sticking with this put all the way down to that 620 level as long as it stays below the 9. Everybody heard it before I left. Did you hear it? Yes. Thank you. Now, who else will tell you exactly what to do while they walk away? Huh? All right, right here, looking for this A+ setup pull. This is support right here. There it goes. Now I'm going to wait for this candle to come back because I am not grabbing the tail of that. It's not giving me anything to grab a hold of. It's just going to keep going. If that's the case, I'll go smaller. A+ level setup here below 620, right, gang? Good job. It just didn't give me anything to grab a hold of it. It just shot through it and bye-bye. If you guys shorted it, though, where I told you, you're in the biz, right? Yeah, if you guys shorted it, which was way up here at 620.50 when I told you, and then I said stay in it as long as it was below the what? 9. Thank you. 9. Yep. Exactly what I told you exactly what to do, when to do it, why to do it, how to do it. It was like turning on a ATM and opening it up and saying, here you go. All right. While this is doing this, I'm not going to trade this. Let me show you guys what we were looking at. Trading mode. So while I went against the grain of the universe. All right. So while everybody was longing this, right, because you saw this beautiful move to the upside, this upside move, you have to remember a couple things. That 620.50 was a major level that we were looking at before. That was here, here, and all of this. So I already knew in my head, 620.56, I already knew was my resistance level. I saw this engulfing candle take over when it was trying to make new highs. This is why I bought puts right here. Then all I had to do was be patient, and you can see right when it broke out of this trend line to the downside, it was lights out. This right here is exactly...
Look at that. Look how those indicators are jumbled up. That's the spaghetti that Palm talks about.
Uh-huh.
When people hear him say the spaghetti, look at that. That is so jumbled up. But, of course, Coach makes it easy for us to understand it. I tell you what, though, I'm so glad these whooshes, one with those damn whooshes, man. It's like, use a different sound, man. And don't do it on every one.
When I said, as long as it stays below the 9, for you to stay in it until 620, which we hit 620, and it went
lights out, right?
Yep.
So this right here is why I went against the world on an uptrend, because of this spot, this resistance level with this engulfing candle. Couldn't hold, broke trend line, lights out, payday. Make sense? Remember, an engulfing candle is just a candle larger, the body larger than the previous candle. Everybody see this? Is this red body larger than this green body, everybody in the room?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
it is.
And didn't it close below it, which is to the downside?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Right? It's always when any candle, it doesn't matter where, and the second candle that shows up, right, is larger than that candle, right? So this body is larger than this body, and you can see clearly down here when we have the space, meaning it's closing downside, right? This is bearish, and of course it was red versus the green, which was another huge identifier, right? That's all we were looking
Yeah.
for.
That's showing it didn't hold that level too, so you would wait to enter that because it didn't hold it.
That's correct. Yeah, if I wanted to long it, that's right. So if I wanted to long it, technically this candle has to close above this candle, previous candle high, right?
Yeah, it only took me 2.5 years to figure that out, but I got it.
That's what I call it.
I'm right with you, apparently.
Think about it. Isn't that what I always say a confirmation candle is?
Yep. It stair steps on the last one, previous one.
Well, and it's just the entries. You know, you
Yeah.
can work everything else out. Once you start getting the entries right,
Absolutely.
because you get the entry right, even if you get out too early, it's still a green trade.
You still made money, you
Right.
know. The entry is key. Richard is always saying that. You know, you want, ideally, you want to be green as soon as you get in the trade. That's how you know you got a really good entry.
Well, in my experience, it's rare. It's happened a few times, but
yeah,
that's why you have a stop loss, so it has room to work.
yeah. If you buy into the gamma, normally you will be
Green
unless green from the jump. But and Bruno I remember Bruno kind of had a little technique where he would wait for it to pull back. He would watch it. He would go in and watch the contracts, the prices, how they move down, move back up, move down, just within a few cents. And he would wait for it to get a couple cents down, and he would try to jump in right there so that when it went back up, you know, he would try to figure out where it would be, you know, the bottom of that. Like if it went lower, obviously it's going to go against you, but he would try to figure out that range and then get it at the lower end of it so that when it went back up, he was in it at the lower price. So,
oh yeah, I know I've seen that today on IWM. The candle would form, and then it would be a buyer's wick, and then the body would come back down to the bottom of the wick, and then it would shoot back up.
Yes. And he would try to time that, and he didn't always get it, but he got it a few times, and he would try to time that and get it on the buy. I maybe have done that successfully a couple times, a handful of times. Not that it's very hard because they move so damn fast.
Oh yeah.
So if you can catch it on the bottom before it makes that, and then, you know, if it keeps on going, you are golden. But that's one of the few times that I managed to get green literally as soon as I got in, and it's always IWM. You know, but yeah, that's a technique. But I'm really wanting to see what's up with these engulfing candles. I don't have the patience to go hunting for them. That's why I haven't, you know what I'm saying? I would rather sit and wait for that setup. I'll chart it, but looking for those things with my eyes, man, I'm like, is it bigger?
Well, that's why I only focus on a few different stocks.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's way more out there.
Right.
And am I missing? No. Because I'm focused on my three, and you know, if it forms one, great. Then I've got a better idea of what to look forward to. If it doesn't, trade the chart.
Yeah. And I don't mess around. I've gotten to a point now where I'm cool with not trading every day. I've stepped that far back from it, where I'm so focused more on getting faster at editing videos that I'm not even I will look if I don't see something during that between 9:30 and 11. I also know that IWM tends to have a run between 2 and 3:30. So then I'll look back. I'll go look back around 2 o'clock and see if it's doing anything. If not, I don't trade. I've saved myself so much money this week by not over trading. It's ridiculous. And just getting in with a few trades here and there,
Oh, yeah.
This is one I popped out last week. Let's see how this one looks. Callie, you got one you want to look at, babe, before I click that? You still with us?
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm going to leave this
Master
on.
class.
Huh?
Master class.
Okay.
On how to trade an A+ double top setup. Remember how I always tell you guys to get in early. What do I mean by that? Everybody marked your levels, right? Pre-market high, low, previous day high, low. Okay, great. Coming up on a double top for me for what I'm trading. I'm going to be watching this right here. I'll short it right there. There it goes. That'll work. There's $500, first trade of the day. That was a double top pullback. So if I was looking for a double top, I already know I need to get in early because I don't want to wait for it to get to the actual level. I might miss it, meaning it'll get close and then drop. This is what I mean when I say to get in early, right? So if you looked at this level, if I'm waiting to get in here, I've already missed the boat, most likely, right? So if I'm looking to short on a double top, a natural double top of previous day, I will miss the mark if I'm waiting for it to come all the way up to that level to buy my puts or shorts. Does that make sense, everybody? Because you already know, and if you looked at the L2, right, which is over here, so if I was going to buy these puts or shorts.
Huh? I mean, and it's so crazy because he's letting us know this is your level in here. If you are looking to do puts, this is where you would be looking at. You don't want to wait for it to get all the way to the top and already start down, right?
Right? Because if you're doing just shares, you can short them on a margin account, or the L2, which is just support and resistance, because these are buy and sell limit orders placed already, so you kind of get a feel for it. But if you were watching the L2 and you knew you were coming up onto the natural double top of the previous day high, we would get in early because you already know all the sellers are probably sitting right here, right? Because they would be fools if they had sell orders up here. Right. So what'll happen is they'll start to drive up. Everybody will sell off early because they're smart. Why the hell would you be waiting to try to milk what? 3 more cents? And then it'll drop. NASDAQ's approaching that previous day high. So we'll see what it wants to do here. Yep, there we go. That's the pullback I was looking for. See if that's going to flush now.
Top.
This in a little tighter. Let this work. This should have a nice flush. Couldn't hold that double top. There it goes. Too tight of a stop. Only took it for 200. Could have had a lot more on that. I was just trying to protect it from bouncing off this 9. So when I say get in early, you can already see this would be our level of entry for my short, right? On the actual level where we're looking for it to come up to. This is our risk level. So this is our risk. What do I mean by that? Well, if I get in here, I already know I could be riding my risk up to this level, and this is where my stop would be.
So that's the 25 to 40 cents he was talking about.
Yeah, 25 to 40%.
Right up in here.
Right. From where you entered.
Right.
But you notice the resistance level is at the mean of that box.
Correct.
So that's where you're looking for it to not get over. And if it happens to peek through, that doesn't mean panic.
Right. And you've got your stop set right above that level.
Right.
So if it breaks that, then you're covered.
Yeah, and you know, don't get out on a little wick.
Right. Well, it needs to break and hold, right?
Yeah.
This is our risk level. So this is our risk. What do I mean by that? Well, if I get in here, I already know I could be riding my risk up to this level,
right.
And this is where my stop would be. SPY continuing to crash out. Beautiful. Try this one more time since it couldn't hold. There we go. Nice bleed. Take it for another hundy. So if I get in here, I ride it up and it does break through the actual double top. My risk is to here, that 25 to 40 cent risk level. And then it hits the ceiling and then it dumps and then I get paid.
Huh?
Yeah, 25 to 40 cent. The 25 to 40% I'm thinking is the EWO, not scalping.
Yeah, the 25 to 40 cents, because I heard him telling some guy about that. That's his risk tolerance because he knows SPY moves 25 to 40 cents.
Yeah, no, I misspoke. That's my apologies.
You're good.
But I have to be willing to take this as my original risk to get into the trade. And that is a master class on how to trade an A+ double top setup.
Now do the double bottom. Is it in there?
Let's find a double bottom.
That way they can learn that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Double tops and double bottoms. Yeah.
Is that the first one?
Yeah. That's 2 years ago.
Well, let's do a comparison from what we know now.
Yeah, that'll work good.
Yep.
This is a double bottom. Double bottom. Absolutely textbook perfect, right? It wants to go to the upside, pulls back, bounces on the bottom. Where do you think it's going to go? Right? Now we start charting it out. You've got a line there, you've got a line there, and you've got a line there. There you go, right? That is a perfect textbook double bottom. It's one of my absolute favorite trades to ever make. Ever. Guys, a double bottom is beautiful. When we start to get into a triple bottom, you have to be more cautious every time it touches the bottom, right? And if you get to a quad, typically it breaks because same thing. Everybody's like, okay, it's just not going to hang up here, so I'm going to bury it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.
But a double bottom or a double top, guys, these are perfect. So again, double bottom, setting up for a double top. If it doesn't break through to this side, guess where it wants to go? Repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse. Now, eventually it will get to a point where it might just like come halfway, bounce on VWAP, and then make a leg back up.
Right, from people getting in or out early because they don't want to wait for it to get there. And then this creates your channel trade. Once you get those levels, if it continues to do it all day long, there's your entry, your exit, your entry, your exit.
If it does, that, if it comes up, comes back.
Or shall I say your entry, your entry, your entry, your entry? Because we know calls on support, puts on resistance, right?
Bounces VWAP to the upside. Anticipate more bullish that will probably break through. Do you see it? Okay, that's because now this time VWAP would have become support. And then that is more bullish because it wasn't completely weak where it comes all the way through. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's perfectly clear.
Yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite trades. If you guys ever see me in the after hours and I'm like, hey, double top, triple bottom.
Hi, baby girl. I'm so proud of her. She went on an interview today to get a promotion, and we're pretty sure she's probably going to get it because she's already doing the job. They had her in a temp spot trying it for the past 6 months, and she blew them out of the water. So they officially posted it today. But I think it was a formality where she had an interview for, but she blew it out of the water. Congratulations. Love your face.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats. Love you, vegan.
Bottom, double bottom, triple tops. Those are the things you need to be looking for. They are perfect. They are amazing to trade on right here. Okay. Now this one was a little harder, but again, it starts to chop up into the top, right? So as we're looking at this, now obviously this one is really hectic.
Man, look, that is crazy.
We already know that 447, 44 was
damn.
And you know what's funny? We've had this identified.
Dude, that is not even tradable. I mean, it is for certain people, but look at this. That is nuts. Look how many times it hit there, like back to back to back. That's a crazy
long time. If you've heard me before, and this is why it's in gold, this number has been here for a long time, and I always talk about 447, 44 on SPY. It's been a thing for a while. That's why it matters. Came up. Here's your double bottom, couldn't break, pulls back, right? Now, it didn't come all the way down, but it doesn't matter because we're talking about a scalping only technique.
Right.
This is not a 2-minute EWO drill. This is scalping only,
Look
right?
at the EWO. Somebody tried to do an EWO on that. Dude, they would have went nuts. This is the kind of day that makes people say the EWO doesn't work.
Yep. That's what fills up that money jar.
Yes. Oh my God. If you know how to scalp that,
I have no clue. Yeah. I mean, I got a clue, but yeah, I wouldn't touch it.
I wouldn't touch it because I'm not that quick. But somebody like Palm would eat that alive. Coach, eat it alive. Mark, eat it alive. But to me, I look at that completely different.
So again, comes up, pulls back, comes up, pulls back, comes up, pulls back. Do you guys see how you can trade off of that top?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
In your little world.
Do you see how that is constant?
In Coach's little world.
Yeah. Coaches, that's a playground to him. And Palm and those guys. To me, that is treacherous. It's so funny how perspective changes things, right? I look at that and that scares the living crap out of me. I'm like, oh, hell no. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Coach would eat that for breakfast.
It's just constant, right? Then it slowly creeps its way back up. Boom, there it is again. Pulls back. There it is again.
It's not even keeping, like it's picking different, like look how it kind of went up. It's picking different areas to kick back. This is let's take some traders' money day in the market. Let's like not even let these contracts gain any type of momentum at all. And people sit in that. I used to sit in crap like that, thinking that, okay, that is straight up death by 1,000 cuts right there. That's what it looks like. If you don't know what you're doing.
There it is again. Pulls back. There it is again. Pulls back. Do you see how many times and why I picked it up?
I just see a knife
here for the move back to the downside. Look how many times you could scalp off of that range. Do you see it?
I see it. I see it, but I know touchy.
Well, sometimes that's the best option.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get the discipline to do that too. And losing money will create that discipline. I'll tell you that much. If you don't have it, you'll get it. Otherwise, you'll be broke. You won't be able to trade anyway. What is that one under it? Double bottom. Let's watch that one before we get out of here. Y'all down?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. That one looks like it's focusing on the double bottom, Callie.
Yeah, that'd be better. That last one was confusing.
What I can tell you here, Pastor, same thing. Are you listening?
Oh my God, Pastor.
We had a change here. Okay. This went up, curled, up, curled, up, curled. Look at the change.
Yep.
See the W?
Okay.
That could be a sign of a reversal, Eric.
But you would wait for that break above that there to.
Now I would be more leery because of this move that has not happened all day, right?
Yeah.
Just like when we're reading the regular candle patterns, it doesn't mean it's not going to do this and then buy. But I'm telling you now you need caution. This has changed. This whole area has changed. Do you see it?
Right.
Yep. Also known as a double bottom, correct?
That's right. So now I would be watching this level. This pattern has changed. Notice this is completely different than it's been all day, right? See how it's starting to go real flat, right? It's not straight down, comes up, straight down, comes up. Now it went down, up, sideways. See it?
Yep.
So the overall trend, something has changed. I'm just making you aware of we don't have this nice pattern anymore.
That was a sure. Well, and with that one, I've learned that consolidation, when it breaks into consolidation, it's just gathering steam for the next move. You know what I mean? So you got to learn how to wait for that move to break out of that consolidation period, right?
Yes, ma'am. It kind of helps if you get a inclination of which way it may, but
yeah,
never count on it. There's no guarantees.
Well, and there's other things that come into play, right? When it goes, like, say, take that one, for instance, it went down pretty much all day. The path of least resistance is to the downside because it's already, you could tell, broke through a bunch of levels, and it was that support that it found that it couldn't break through. But with the momentum already being to the downside like that, chances are probably would have continued to the downside, because if it was going to bounce, it would have bounced. It wouldn't have hemmed and hawed, right? It would have taken that and it would have bounced, but we don't know. So you have to wait until the consolidation does what it does and see if it decides, but that's another thing. When it starts to consolidate, you notice it'll start to take, if it wants to go up, it'll start to take that slight slope to the upside with the consolidation, and then it will kind of break through the other indicators. But you start to learn through screen time what other things come into play, like path of least resistance. It's already broken through this. It would take a lot for it to now pick all of that up and break through all of that resistance back to the upside. What's the likelihood of that, right? So you start to think like other traders are thinking, like pumps. Who's got the money to get it to make a decent enough move where other traders will jump on that? So logically, that move probably continued to the downside. It's just you need to wait and stop getting chopped up and wait for it to actually break and hold with maybe even another confirmation to that downside, and then look for your next level, right?
Now, what day was that? Does it show on the video anywhere? I know the day it was posted isn't going to be the same, but
I don't know.
Hey, Pebbles.
Hey, Pebbles. Yeah, it only shows the date that it was posted. Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
How was your day?
So you had a green day today, huh?
I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Upside down. Oh, it ain't. You got it upside down.
Oh, I remember that from last year. Oh my goodness. What'd you say you had? He hung the tree.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You bet.
Where's Sparky? Is he ready for Christmas?
Sparky's right here. And yes, he can hardly wait. Been a good dog this year. Hasn't barked very often.
That's a good looking hat there, fella.
There we go.
Look at him. Boy, that noise really brings back my childhood. I had a dog that did that. Is that? No. Nah, I don't think it's the same dog. But it sounded just like that, though. So what did you trade today that you got the green trade?
A-Lab.
A-Lab or E-Lab?
A.
Okay.
A-L-A-B. It went up $18 today.
Oh, nice. Where did you find these stocks? Was
What?
that on the hot stock pick list?
No, it was just one of mine that I look at once in a while.
Look at you.
You didn't call it out.
I didn't call it out. I said, take a look at A-Lab.
I never heard it.
No. Look
I
at the
miss
chart.
a lot of the day running errands, so.
Pull up the chart. Take a look at it. It was real nice. Steady.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh yeah.
From
It kind of consolidated.
147 to 164.
It kind of consolidated from about 9:45 till.
No, A-Lab. A-L-A-B.
Yeah, no, I was letting somebody else in.
Oh, okay.
I think, Chris, is that you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, man.
How you doing, Chris?
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a pretty chart right there.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Chris.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
But boom.
Did you see your mod pick? Did Bucko
No.
show you?
No. No,
Wow,
what did you do?
I didn't do it. I'm not gonna. Snitches get stitches. I ain't saying nothing. I thought maybe you already seen it by now.
No, where would I see
But
it?
don't worry. No, we all got them. Don't worry. It's not isolated with you. We all got these AI Christmas pics that were made today, and they were putting them up in the Zoom chat. I don't know if they put them in any of the lounges, but yeah, I would check the mod fund house and stuff like that to see if they show up. Ask Bucko for it. Man, Pebbles, that is a nice chart though, dude. Look at that. Like right from the open, that thing was getting up.
Yeah.
You stayed in it all day?
No.
Oh my
I
god.
got in late.
When did you
Real
get
quick, Chris, how's your niece doing?
I got in at 11:48.
it? Okay. Let me look at that up. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, last I heard, she's doing okay. I just spoke to my brother, I would say like 2 hours ago, and they're just trying. I guess they had to do a tube, so they put a tube in her earlier, and they're just kind of biding time at this point. But she seems to be stable, so that's good.
What kind of a tube? Breathing tube?
Feeding tube.
Oh, feeding tube. Okay.
Yeah, they were able to get her to breathe shortly after birth. After they were working on her for a little while, and then I guess things are kind of spiraled downhill from there. So they had she had pretty low blood pressure or blood sugar, so they put a feeding tube in her, and they're having to do donor milk and all of that kind of stuff. through the tube.
Is she in a small hospital or a large one?
It's a decent one.
Huh?
It's a pretty. It's a good. They have a good NICU. It's not the biggest children's hospital, but it is a they have a really solid NICU.
Well, it is a children's hospital. Oh, that's
No,
good.
no. She just had the baby, so they're still at a regular hospital. I would venture to guess that
get
she'll
her
probably be out in a couple days.
You ought to get her into a university hospital. You know, ones that really take care of babies and stuff. They're really on the ball. I mean, I worked at a big hospital, and my dad died at a small hospital because they didn't know what they were doing.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
So
Well, I'm sure she's in good hands.
yeah, well, I'm just my thought on it.
Yeah. Well, I think with the baby stabilized, it just seems weird to me, and that they would, put her on a feeding tube that quick. I've never heard of that. But yeah, it is all right. The baby's doing well. It's in God's hand.
Very true.
Okay.
Are you guys showing something? I don't know if I'm lagging or what.
You kind of broke up a little bit there.
No, we were going over Pebble's trade, which is I've got it marked where he got in on A-Lab. Where'd you get out, Pebbles?
No, let's see. I got it out at 162.61.
You know what time of day that was?
Not offhand here. I didn't record that, and I probably should.
So 162.
Let me bring up my other chart here, and I'll take a look. Oh, geez.
All right, 162.
I can't even bring up my chart here.
All right, I got it. Okay, so you basically said you got out at 162.
Yeah.
61.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it pretty much right there. So he got in here and got out at 162.61, which is up in this region. So your time frame was somewhere in this neighborhood.
It's starting to flatten out.
Yeah. So you got all of this. I'd say it's a pretty damn good trade. What do you guys think?
Well, it's a nice flag.
Yep.
Well, I got, I hate to be that guy, but I got to ask, did you not get in it sooner because you didn't see it until sooner?
No, there's 12,000 stocks. It takes a little while to go through them all.
Gotcha. Okay. No, I kind of figured that much, Pebbles. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, he might not have caught that. But man, well, I tell you what. And how much is this? It's $162. Okay, yeah, that's out of
I
my
only
budget.
bought one chair. I mean,
I got you. I
No.
got you.
and I was stupid for that. I should at least bought 3. Then I could I don't know.
So
Were
either
you
way,
paper
we're
trading
training,
it?
right?
No, I was real trading it.
Okay.
It's harder to do it real because you can make a mistake the other way, and you live another day. But
That's a good
Well,
trade
I mean,
right
I
there.
could afford, I could afford a bunch of these things, but
See,
well, hey, do
trade
that.
I
one
told you.
stock. Um, so I'm trading one stock.
I told you. Yeah, see? But you know what? This proves that, and somebody said this recently. Don't just, I think it was Mark or Richard, the hot stock picks, don't just, play them one time and let them go. Keep an eye on them because they continue to run sometimes. Sometimes they go, to the toilet and don't get out of that. But you'll have some of, like Beat, that's another one, create a watch list from some of this stuff. And you may end up having a day like this. So,
Yeah.
man,
They're not always just pre-market either.
Right. They run throughout the day.
What was this in the pre-market? I mean,
No.
No, it wasn't in the watch list. It's
No.
in my watch list.
Yeah, that's your personal watch list. But yeah, that was a good trade. That was a real good trade. Anybody want to go over the trades?
Do that same thing 75 times. You got yourself 190K.
Right?
No big deal. Just 75 times. Hey, 10%. 10% on a trade is good. You think about it, the entire S&P average is out at like 15%, right? So
right. You're beating the S&P
in one day, yeah. I mean, just a little bit at a time.
1%.
Well, that's what I've been doing. David L said he could go there at small trades, and that's what I'm doing. I've been green most of the month, so.
And that is what's important.
Yeah.
That is what's important. That you're getting the process down and not focused as much on the profits, because the profits are going to be there automatically if you're doing the process right. So good deal, man. Any other topics you guys want to talk about or trades you want to go over? Yay, nay. If not, I guess I will get back to my editing. It's been a good show, though. Been a good show. We watched a few good videos. Chris, keep kicking ass. When are you going live, man? Are you going live with crypto, you or Bucko, or when's that happening?
No, I don't think that's in my books. Hold on here. Hold on here. Callie, are you smoking again?
Oh my God, no.
Callie, we're gonna.
I got busted.
You got busted. Yeah.
Callie.
What are you doing there, young lady?
I see you.
I smoked the other one.
That looks like something else.
Hey, Callie, have you ever met?
That looks like something she rolled herself.
And look how she took it out of her mouth. Look how she's holding it.
That's
she's taking that hit.
It's Snoop. It's Snoop Callie.
Callie,
There you go.
Hey, Callie, have you ever met a respiratory therapist?
A what?
A respiratory therapist? You ever meet
Not
one?
yet.
Right here.
Are you?
Look at that.
You're a respiratory therapist?
Yeah. And all you smokers used to keep me in business. But I'm retired now, so. But, you know.
Helps with that retirement, don't it?
So what Pebbles is saying is, you gotta quit smoking.
Gotta quit smoking.
Pretty much. We
I
just
know.
heard
I
the real
talked to my
Sparky.
doctor the other day. Look at my nails.
You can't change the subject. This is now an intervention, Callie.
Yeah.
See my nails? Can you see them?
Hold on.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Yep.
I'm going
What
to
do you
Vegas,
got, Christmas?
baby.
Uh-oh.
Candy canes, a reindeer, and snowflakes.
Candy canes and reindeer and
With
hillbilly
snowflakes.
music.
Oh, I was able to sing this morning. It felt so good.
You sang?
Yeah.
What'd you
Did
sing?
you hear me?
What'd you sing?
What was I singing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my favorite song.
Is it one Mark played?
No, it's a Christian song.
He had me cracking up when he played All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth for You, James. I was like, no, he did not. He pulls them out.
Oh yeah, he was full of jokes today.
He was definitely pulling them out. Oh man. And then he played Delta Dawn. I'm like, oh hell no. What's that? Flower.
I don't know. It was a low tone song. That way I didn't have to go real high.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more in the A area. So at one time I could hit all 12.
Oh, what in the Maria. I might mess with that bass line this weekend. Mark was saying, do I know that bass line?
Comfy?
Let me check on my pod.
Turn your camera off.
Oh, you're watching a video.
No, I'm live. Go say hi.
We got a hi coming. Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Oh, is my camera off?
Yeah, yours is off. Almost everybody's was before.
I did that because I had to get up and put my hoodie on because I had just my tank top on and I was chilly because I had my window up.
Damn. What's
going on? Hi.
Oh, they've already gotten plenty of earful of Jackie's mouthy.
Is that your doggy's name, Jackie?
That's the cat.
This one.
Oh, look at her.
Big cat.
Wow. Is this your wife, James?
No.
No.
Your daughter?
Apparently, I look a lot like my mom, so.
Yeah, it's my
Hey,
daughter.
you're the one that goes to school, right?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. We heard a lot about you. She took the cat.
And she's out.
She gone. Oh man. It's always nice meeting everybody's family. Callie had the hubby coming in with no shirt. Oh my God, Callie, you remember that?
He just did it again.
Coach made me edit that out. Did he come in there with no shirt on again? It's time to shut her down. We got the naked husbands coming in. All right, y'all. I want everybody to have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget, David's class tomorrow is at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. instead of 11. I think they are making a semi-permanent change for that for a while, so get used to that time. Allows you to get stuff done earlier, so I kind of like it. But yeah, so have a fantastic weekend, and don't take any wooden nickels, like Mark always says.
I've got a wooden nickel.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. From high school.
Okay, somebody gave you a wooden nickel.
High school.
Oh, man. Miranda, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Chart and Soul, I see you, baby girl. Of course, Vegan Knowledge, my angel. James, thank you so much for being here. Callie, Chris, thank you for coming and hanging out. Diesel Dan, what's going on? All right, y'all. Have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to end with Coach's Rules, how we normally do.
Have a good one, Don. Hey,
I'm going to go get some more clove oil.
Yeah, get some more clove oil.
Hey, you know what we need to do?
What?
We need to put Coach's Rules on written down and post them.
They are.
In the lounges every morning.
They are.
They got there.
Yeah.
And in all the lounges, I go through all the lounges.
No, I don't need them in all the lounges. It's in the I forget which lounge it is. Roadmap.
You know, just in case maybe someone was writing them down and they didn't get a chance. I mean, I'll post them with my IPOs.
I was about to say
that would be cool.
You could probably take that on yourself if you wanted to. You know.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I'm sure Coach wouldn't have a problem with it.
Covers me. Yeah. And on the days that I have to spend all day in Rogers and stuff, you know, James could do it. He covers my IPOs too, so trying to get him informed on my doctor's appointments.
There you go, James.
Sometimes that don't work. He's awesome. James is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You know, even before y'all got him, he was great to me. He's always been great with the IPOs, and if I'm not there by 6, he's posting them. I try to beat him to the punch at 12:30 at night, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Where the hell?
Well, I'm taking off here, so.
All right, Pebbles. Have a good weekend, sweetheart.
Good weekend.
You too. Good trade today.
All right. Bye-bye.
Callie, go ahead. We're going to shut it down. Stop smoking. Go rest your voice because it's getting worse.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. All right, love you guys.
Love you too, baby. Night, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
You guys remember all the rules. You must follow all of them. Not some. You don't get to sprinkle in your own and leave mine out. You must follow all the rules. Always have a stop loss in each and every trade. If you're a new trader, make sure you are simulate trading only using a paper account. I don't want anybody losing their money while you are in training. Make sure you guys are using small position sizes. This will allow you to let those runners run and stop out the losers. Again, stops on every trade, regardless of shares, options, futures, or crypto. Make sure you guys are journaling every single day. It's one of the most important pieces of what we do on top of the risk management so that you can help assess what you are doing and make the changes that you need to do. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day if you're a new trader. And if you are an experienced trader, please be careful the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the trading day.
I was stuck in the cycle, just spinning my wheels, chasing time, losing sleep, forgetting how to feel. Dreams collecting dust on a shelf in my mind. numbers, charts, or lines on a screen. It was a mirror that showed who I could be. American dream train, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. Used to think I missed my chance, too late to change, but you showed me growth lies outside the cage. Now I'm building something real, not just getting by. Flipping setbacks into fuel, reaching for the sky. You said mindset first, and now I see success starts with who you believe you can be. American dream trading, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. It's not about luck, it's learning to lead, turning every loss into a seed. Now I grow with every rise and fall, standing tall, no dreams too small. American dream being traded, you show me the way, turn my dark into light, my night into day. Now I'm writing my future in my own hand, with purpose, with power, with a brand new plan. From stuck to soaring, from fear to flight, you helped me rewrite my life. Yeah, I'm trading more than stocks, I'm trading pain for pride. Thanks to the dream, now rewrite my life. Welcome to the aftermarket party where we hang free.